What's up, guys?
Hey, we're back with another
We
one.
are back.
So I was just shopping around today, and I found this product. I thought it was a little bit weird.
I'm actually excited for this.
I think it's going to be pretty tasty. Unfortunately,
I haven't done any research. Somebody,
I have. I like to research different products. Here's what we got, just so you can get a good look at it. It's a Bristol brand canned cooked ham. I mean, there's a tinned ham. I like ham.
It's a cool little tin.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a little ham slice.
It's 1 pound,
Okay.
16 ouncer.
Well,
It actually feels like a good one, but tell us why.
okay, so here's
Or
the
should we
thing.
try it first?
Well, I don't know.
Is it going to change your opinion?
I don't know that it's going to change my opinion, but I will tell you. So I took a look into this product, I guess. Actually, I was looking up Bristol, and I couldn't find anything, but I discovered that Bristol brand is actually owned by Zwanenberg Food Group. They've got one of the worst turnover rates in the United States. They are kind of known for not treating their employees very good.
Gotcha.
There are a lot of very, very bad reviews online for working for this company. I mean, kind of the cautionary tale when you go online, if you're looking at a food processing job, is this is a company to avoid because they don't treat you very well.
There's a few
You
of
know
them.
what?
There's a few of them out there.
There are a few of them out there.
The Jungle
And
website, I've heard, is bad.
I hate to tell you, I've worked for some of them companies, and I've had good experiences with some companies that other people thought, in the general view, was terrible. So you know what? It's personal experience. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the taste of the product. That's just as I was trying to research where this product came from, how long this company's been around. That's what popped up online more than anything else. So, I kind of have to share it. I mean, that is the number one thing that I found, is that this is not a good company to work for. They go back as far as 1929, but it looks like they've moved from several different countries.
Obviously, we're not sponsored.
Yeah. I mean, they have hopped from one country to another country to another country, and now they are here in apparently Cincinnati, Ohio, is what I believe to be the deal. But that's not where they started, and they've been in about 10 countries before that. So,
All right, well,
whatever. But that has nothing to do with the taste of the product, and that's what I'm curious about. So let's check her out.
all right, but there's one thing that
Okay.
I kind of want to start doing, and it's been more important to me in my life, and if you guys don't care about it, that's fine. But the nutritional facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's
It's
2
always
servings
important.
in here. There's 100 calories, 60 from fat.
So that whole can's 200 calories.
This whole, well, no, servings per container 8.
Oh,
The serving size is 2
okay,
ounces.
okay.
And 620 milligrams of sodium. So
That's a lot of salt.
it's a lot of salt.
Well, I will
9
say
grams of protein, and the health stuff is important, but
it is important. You know what? It doesn't necessarily have any merit of the flavor, which is what we do here.
right. I
But
just
at the
want you
same
guys to
time,
know what you're
I
eating.
think it's always important to talk about the nutritional aspect, even if it's just a quick mention.
Yep.
I mean, you know what? You got to kind of know what you're putting in your body.
Should we crack this sucker?
Let's
open?
crack her open. Let's see what we have.
They suggest if you're gonna serve cold, it says remove ham from can, slice for sandwiches. Yes, I said sandwiches, and devour.
Let's get her done. We don't have any bread here for sandwiches. I mean, we're just going to taste her as it is. It's got to be good. Oh, we do have bread for sandwiches in the event that we need it.
I
Well.
ate all the other one.
Oh, did you?
It's good with peanut butter.
I was seeing that at the store today, and I was like, ooh, oh, huh.
Looks like Spam,
Does look like spam.
and it's jelly like Spam for sure.
Well, okay. I'll tell you what.
It's got a aroma to it.
It smells like spam. I mean, it's not greatly different.
It smells like Spam.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and we'll just kind of do a little something here. see if I can get a chunk of that out for you.
Oh, it looks just like Spam.
It does. And let's get a chunk of that out for me. Okay. Well, I think your chunk looks better than my chunk. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Well, I tell you what. Look here, I got this fattiness. Well, it's like Spam.
It's the same consistency as Spam. It's not quite the same, but close.
Look here, I got this big fat glob.
Yep, I got one here too.
Well, I'm gonna see
Or
that.
half of yours, I guess.
Okay. Okay. I tell you what.
I've got an opinion.
Mm-hmm. Let me finish mine here. Let me get this guy down.
So,
Okay.
in my opinion, it's a lot like Spam, just not as good as Spam.
Right.
It's almost it's like a drier almost.
Yeah. It's lacking in flavor. You know, it's odd for the amount of salt that is in that product. I don't really taste any salt.
No.
I don't know. I mean, there's a little salt there, but to be honest, it's a high amount of salt. I don't taste any salt, which is weird. It's not a bad product. I mean,
I think it would be good on a sandwich.
yeah, I think so. I think the key with a product like this is I feel like you'd want to fry this.
Put some cheese on it.
Yeah. I think you'd want to fry this. You know, put it on some toast, fried, with a slice of cheese. Maybe you want to get into lettuce, tomato if that's your deal. Maybe you don't. Whatever.
Some bimbo toast.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think you would have a pretty decent sandwich. It's not awful.
No, it's not bad.
But I do think, I don't know.
I think though
I will. Here's what I'll say about it. It's a lot of product.
It is a lot. How much was this can?
$4.
Okay, so a can of Spam's about $5,
Yeah.
and I think you're getting twice as much.
Right. So that's where, okay, you know what? There needs to be a debate on that. Is this as good as Spam? No.
I have to say, and I've said this 1,000 times, we live in Spam Town, so we're kind of partial to Spam.
I mean, seriously. The Spam factory, we can smell it. I mean, it's right down the
It's
road.
8 blocks away from here.
Yeah. I mean,
so we're going to compare a lot to Spam, just because that's what we have
yeah.
here.
I mean, you can smell it in the air when they're cooking.
This is not bad, though.
It's not bad. I do not dislike this product. I think the flavor is a little subpar.
It has a less of a salt taste than Spam.
God, I'm confused on how to rate this because I know where I would rate Spam.
I will give this, honestly, I don't think I can go any higher than a 7.
Yeah, see,
just because it's not what I'm used to.
and I'm tossing a 5 or a 6 around in my head, and I'm not really sure.
I like the fact
I
that
don't know.
it doesn't just taste like salt. Spam is salty. I mean, this is salty, but you can't really taste the salt. And that's what pushed it up for me.
Here's the thing. And I'm conflicted. Here's the thing. If I was just rating this purely on flavor, I'm going to have to give 2 different ratings here on this product. Simply because we are in Spam Town, and this is basically Spam. So I have to give it 2 different ratings. Flavor, I'm going to give her a 7. I don't think it's bad. I agree with the fact that a lack of salt is not a bad thing.
Yes.
I have frequently found Spam to be kind of dang salty.
Even the low sodium Spam is outrageous.
I love Spam. Don't get me wrong. The flavor is great, and I think the flavor is better than this. But the salt can be out of control in Spam. This is a lower salt. Even though it's got a lot of salt, it tastes less salty than Spam, and I do appreciate that. I would really enjoy this on a sandwich. I'm going to give it a 7 for the flavor.
Are you going to give it a rating compared to Spam? Like if you had a can of Spam sitting next to it?
You know what? To be honest, I'm rethinking everything I've said. I like this product enough to give it a 7 for flavor. I like it because it is more affordable than Spam. I like it because it is less salty than Spam. I can add salt if I want more salt.
Right.
I can't take it away. Exactly.
Are you saying you like this more than Spam? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the flavor of Spam. Spam has a different flavor. But if I was to go to the store and you told me I could buy one product or the other, look, with this cut out of the middle.
This is one can of Spam right here.
That's what I'm saying. This is one can of Spam. This is 2 cans of Spam. This is $4. This is $10 if I was to buy 2 cans of Spam. And I don't prefer the flavor. But I prefer the lack of salt. So that's where there's a confusion here.
I think we might have to actually revisit this.
We gotta fry that sucker
and
up.
fry it.
We gotta fry her up next to a can of Spam. Yeah.
That's gonna be the ultimate test.
This is a game changer.
That's how we like our Spam fried.
You cut her up into some slices, you toss her on a cast iron and fry it up.
Put some cheese on top, put it on a bun.
Absolutely. And like I say, a lot of people want to go the distance and they'll do their veggies on there. I don't do the veggies on there.
No, I don't either. Just Spam.
But a
and
lot
cheese.
of people will go the distance with tomato, lettuce, onion, whatever.
I'm curious. We should definitely do that.
I think so. I am very confused. I'm going to give it a 7 right now. Right now, I'm going to give it a 7. I think we need to revisit this product.
I think after discussing this, I don't know if I'm going to go...
God, I almost want to go to an 8. I'm going to be honest with you. I really like it.
I'm going to say undetermined.
That's where I'm at. I mean, I am very, very confused and conflicted. I've had Spam my whole life. I've eaten hundreds upon hundreds of cans of Spam.
This shocked me. This really did.
I did not expect this. This is not what I expected.
Have you guys had this? Let us know. How do you eat it?
Don't turn it down. If you see this at the store for $4, grab it. I mean, honestly, make some sandwiches out of this sucker.
What store did you get this at?
I got that at Dollar General. I just needed a spice for a soup.
This tin, actually, it feels quality.
Yeah,
it's well
and I saw it, and I'm like, well, that's screwball. I've never seen it before. So I snagged her up, and it was $4. I think it was $4.25, to be honest. I think that was the price.
And it's not bulging.
No.
From the fermentation
process.
Right,
exactly.
Watch that video. If you know, you know.
That was wild.
Oh.
That sucker's still laying out there, ain't she?
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't seen that video on a Surströmming, let me tell you something.
Woo!
We had to run that sucker out of the house. I do believe it is still laying in the backyard on a paper plate. The same paper plate that was in the video.
I don't think the wildlife will even touch it.
I tell you what, maybe we can do a giveaway. If you want that open can of Surströmming and you want that, donate $100 directly to me. I will give you my Cash App or my Venmo if you're interested in that can of Surströmming in that paper plate.
I tell you what, he won't even wash it out for you.
I won't. I will just send it directly to you, and you can just enjoy the fact that you have a piece of history. And it might
He'll
be
even
important.
autograph it for you.
I'll do what you want. I mean, I'll do some weird crap with that for $100.
Seriously?
I will not eat it again, though. I won't put it in my mouth. I got to tell you, though, I like this product. I think this is a really solid product. I don't think you're going to go wrong with it, and I don't think you'd be disappointed. If you're thinking you like Spam, I don't think buying this is going to upset you in any way.
No, but I think the true test is when we fry it.
I think we're going to have to compare it with Spam. I mean, I think that's the real deal here.
I think it's only fair.
This is... I don't want to rate it higher than Spam without testing it next to Spam because we are in Spam Town. Oh, but I am...
I'm going to say undetermined.
Yes. We are undetermined. I'm going to give it at least a 7. But I will tell you this. Go to the store. Find this product. We will revisit this. And take a look for that to happen. Next week. You know, we've talked about this. Our work schedules are what they are. We can only film, you know, every so often, unfortunately. So
yeah, I do apologize. We didn't get a couple videos.
Well, you know what, and that happens. I've been working a lot. Pete's been working a lot. I mean, it is what it is. Our schedules are conflicting. So we try to put a video out every day. It doesn't always happen. You know, and whatever.
Trust me, you would think, whoa, just film 8 videos in one day. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of food.
It is a lot of food. You know what? And you don't want to waste it. So it's like, normally we cut something like this open. Well, let's go have dinner, man. You know, let's go cook up some sandwiches, and then we have dinner and we're done for the night. Well, if that's what you're doing on a Monday night, that's what you could do. And then Tuesday you could do something else. But unfortunately, we're filming a lot of videos back to back. So it kind of is what it is, and things work out the way they work out. So, you know, forgive us if the fact that we can't get a video out every day, but we will do what we can to get as many as we can. We will revisit this. Absolutely, we will revisit this product.
This is a must.
I think so.
I can't let it go until we fry it up.
No, I don't think so either. I think we have to actually give this sucker the solid spam test, and let's compare them right down to the deal. Let's get the whole sandwich, the bread, everything. Let's put them on some bread. Let's make some sandwiches the way that we do her up. And let's almost blind taste test that. You know what? Let's have a camera person here blind taste test us on it. Pay attention. We'll see what we got going on. But
absolutely,
we'll get her done.
All right, guys.
Peace out.
Later.